What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Akane-Banashi, this time with episode 12, I believe the final episode of the season. It was a good episode last week at finally addressing Isho. I think on Shisho last week. Isho. Getting the answer, which we already kind of knew, to be honest. But addressed that situation, which is cool. Having a nice little celebration in the second half. Yeah, looking forward to seeing how things are going to end today. Looking pretty suave himself, isn't he? Pretty suave. Good man. Lovely. Why am I getting some like red flags right now? It's too nice. This isn't that type of show where something terrible would happen, but I'm getting some red flags right now. Maybe I should. Maybe I'm just. Maybe it's just my negative mindset. I don't know. So we're going to be doing some Rakugo performances at this festival. The mismatched fool. Not this year. What will her stage name be? This seems like forgive me, maybe I'm being very ignorant right now, but I do feel, especially with some of the shows I've been watching recently, Awajima Yakai, for example, they a lot of the actors have stage names, and it's quite confusing, honestly, because they're referred to by their real name and then their stage name. So it's hard enough for me to keep up with one, honestly. But it seems like in Asia, there's a lot of like these. I mean, you see a lot of like music artists and such, but there's like a lot of these like stage names in like Hollywood. They're like a lot of the actors are just called their actual name. But it seems again like in Asia, it's quite common for them to have a kind of fake name, and surprisingly, even in Rakugo, I wouldn't expect. I wonder why that is. As I said, there's a few things that do have like a stage name, but it seems more common across multiple different things in Asia. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being ignorant, as I said. Maybe it's just because I've noticed that in a few anime I've been watching recently. kill the man. Oh, pretty mature. Pretty mature from both. Growing up before our very eyes. Lisa. Has she gone viral? Oh, here's the news story that guy was making. Let's see how much of it is focused on the parent and her father. The parent, her father. That was this guy. Ewan. Oh, me. Cho. Got a bunch of big dogs right here, it seems. More. Good point. Damn good point. Oh, fuck it. Hell, what the fuck? Mr. Ice Cube himself. Look at that head. Jesus. What the hell? That fucking head. The Rakugo Federation. Wolverine Ryan. Hey, bunch of big dogs. A lot of them have got very big voice actors as well, so you know they're going to be quite important. Is that I don't know about you, I'd feel really awkward about someone watching my performance right in front of me like that. I guess that's quite stupid to say because there's a bunch of people in the audience watching performance in front of you, in a way. But like on video, I don't know. I've already celebrated. So luckily, it seems like that news article wasn't too focused on her father, which was good. I was really worried her achievement would get overshadowed by that whole deal. Oh bloody hell! Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, famous. In a way, yeah. Bit annoying though, isn't it? When they say crash, it just makes me think fucking Yakuza. Like, if you guys ever done the like Hot Wheels kind of car racing? Not normal car racing, the toy car racing. Man, it took me ages to get. I was trying to get all the achievements. Yeah, it took me a while to beat all those. Honestly, it kind of sounds like some kind of cup from a Yakuza mini car racing game. Ooh. That's really awesome. That's really awesome to see her inspiring a bunch of people like this, actually, isn't it? That's great to see. I bet that feels pretty damn awesome for her. Into school-tastic. I was apologising for how drunk he got. But never do that again. Okay, got a little dance. We do hear this pretty much every Rakugo performance. So people are worried that she might be very quickly progressed as well. I mean, we heard that all the masters there who were part of the Rakugo Association or whatever, um, quite up in arms about it. Quite a few of them. I think, as with most things, especially like, I mean, I know it's not a sport, but you see it a lot in sport. If you're good enough, you're old enough. Like, again, you see it in football. Sometimes 60, like a bunch of 16-year-olds like come through. Sometimes it takes people a while. They're in like mid-20s before they come through and become a really good player. But if you're good enough, then yeah, I don't really have any problem with prematurely advancing someone. $123rd graduation. So we just skipped 6 months now? I think so. I think we just skipped ahead 6 months. Does that mean we won't ever see this teacher again? Shame. I mean, I don't really mind skipping ahead 6 months. It still seems like it's going to be a long journey, doesn't it? That's the thing about Rapio. It's a very long thing. As I said a minute ago about being like, if you're good enough, you're old enough. Sometimes imagine you probably don't become a Rapio master till maybe you're like an old man or something. Some people. Yeah, be careful with that. If I caught you winking at my side, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? They grow up so fast, don't they? So yeah, I scored over for her. Wonder if you figured out what her name was going to be. So we haven't seen her dad whatsoever for a long time, have we? There's that creep that she always just looked through watching her father. That's a nice visual, that isn't it? Maybe that's going to be her name. We'll call her Jugem. Her stage name is Akane Jugem. She old enough to drink now? Not sure what the age is in Japan. So he did. Oh, she got one. She gonna take his name? Ah, so she doesn't want it yet. Arakawa. Akane. Yep, nice. Akane Arakawa. She wanted to keep her name. Yeah, so we got put out for a little while. Oh, what's this? He's done to celebrate this whole time. This guy's done nothing but celebrate. That guy on the left. Got some KFC. Nice. Kind of a bit out of place when you see all like the sushi and they just got a bucket of KFC. Oh. The journey starts. The journey officially starts. Okay, nice little finale episode. We've still got a minute left. I'm not sure if it's just a Netflix tax. Oh no, it's we used to have that end segment, don't we? Always forget about that. But yeah, fun finale episode. Nice graduation. Nice seeing everyone inspired by Akane's story. I thought that was really cool. Couple characters from the Rakugo committee or whatever shown here, and they got some pretty big time voice actors, so probably going to be some quite big characters going forward, I got to assume. But yeah, officially starting our Rakugo journey today. And I do think this is definitely the final episode, right? I wonder if there'll be an announcement for like a season 2. I've enjoyed this. Honestly, I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I think I expected the Rakugo to be shown a bit differently. As I said, the only prior experience I've had was with Showa Game and Rakugo Shinju, and I think that is quite a bit better than this show in regards to the performances and like the feelings of the stories. But I think that's probably better in regards to the actual story as well, away from the Rakugo. But this has been pretty damn solid throughout. Again, I didn't love it. I expected I'd love this, and I really liked it, but I didn't love it, I'll say. But I'll definitely be there for a season 2, 100%. But yeah, as I said, it's just going to be tough because I'm always going to compare this to Rakugo Shinju, and that show's one of my like favorite anime I've watched. Got a random jogger on the left there, by the way. Makes sense. Makes sense. So what would hers be? Akoguma. A counter. So yeah, I think that's watching. As I said, I enjoyed the show quite a bit. I do wish they spent a bit more time on the actual. I think they did as the episodes went on. We did get a bit more focus on the actual Rakugo stories and focus on them a bit more. But it's just an issue with being a foreigner, to be honest. more so, because the stories are being told all the way throughout, but when there's like an explanation of the stories, the subtitles usually prioritize the explanation rather than the actual kind of story that's going on at the same time. So and even if it was both subtitles, it'd be a little bit hard to keep up with, but again, that's just a bit of a foreigner problem, to be honest. But I do think they have definitely focused more on the Rako stories as we progress through the episodes. But that was definitely my biggest issue with the show, and hopefully in season 2, I do imagine it'll remedy that even more and more as the story does go on. But yeah, really enjoyed the characters. Akane is absolutely fantastic. Really lovable side cast as well. I've enjoyed Journey till now. I do think this is a show that probably could have done with being 24 or 25 episodes. Honestly, it just feels like it probably should be a bit longer. But that's a major problem with anime today in general, to be honest with you. There's a huge lack of any anime being over 12, 13, 14 episodes. So there's not really much you can do about that. That's kind of the landscape we're in right now. But I do think this show could have probably done with being a 24 episode anime. But hopefully we'll get season 2 at some point. As I said, I'll definitely be there. I didn't love it, but I really liked it. There's definitely a few issues I have with it, but there's definitely a lot I love about it as well. So, yeah, looking forward to hopefully a season 2 if it is a possibility. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this finale in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys if a season 2 does release at some point.